What's up, the squad? It's favorite Auntie with Uncle Tendencies. Talking hoops today, y'all. College hoop season is over. Y'all know I'm a Gamecock through and through. This is why we watch, y'all. Y'all know I'm a Gamecock. But I thought, since it was in the off season, it would be pretty cool to kind of look at some of the other talent that is in the SEC. Maybe some players that, if I could have them, if I could have any player, these would be some of the players probably that I would want to see be Gamecocks out of the SEC. So I was thinking about that, especially because people have been going back and forth. You know, we didn't get Kiki, we didn't get Reagan. How should we feel about that? We shouldn't feel no kind of way, y'all, because we're going to run this thing back. Did y'all hear? The revenge tour has already begun. I'm sorry, not the revenge tour. The repeat tour has already begun. We doing our work. But it's off season. So I started thinking about the SEC, and it was like, man, if we could have any other player in the SEC that's left, who would I want? And y'all probably gonna disagree with me, but I'm gonna go with Big Flau'jae Johnson. And I think that folks have kind of forgot the work she put in as a freshman on the way to that natty. But let me just talk a little bit about Big Flo. I like Flau'jae a lot. I got a chance to. I was introduced to her kind of just on YouTube. Scrolling through YouTube and was like, okay, I never could say her name. And y'all know I watch a lot of the games with the sound turned down. So y'all will see earlier in my videos, I couldn't even say her name, but it was like whoever that is, I really like her. And Coach, they told me to let you know that it's Flau'jae, not Flau'jae. It's Flau'jae. They need for you to get that. You act like you was an LSU fan and everything. Is Flau'jae, not Flau'jae. Coach, they told me to tell you that. Okay, now back to Big Flo. Big Flo was born and raised in Savannah, Georgia. Her father was a rapper, Camouflage. He was killed tragically like 6 months before she was born. So she didn't get a chance to know her dad, but definitely has his talent. I don't know if he was an athlete, but definitely seems to have taken the music like her father, because she's doing her thing. I think she signed to Jay-Z, doing her music, but she's doing her thing. She's doing her thing. Rap star. Basketball player, student athlete. I don't think that there's anybody in women's college basketball that may be working harder than her right now, juggling all the stuff that she's got. But tremendous work ethic. But I digress. Big Flo grew up actually playing baseball. She was the pitcher on a baseball team where she was the only girl. Of course, a lot of that happens at that age when you start first getting into sports. You got to be the only girl on the team until you get to middle school, depending on where you live at. But she played basketball for Sprayberry High School in Marietta, Georgia. Senior, she was named 6A Player of the Year. She left school as the all-time leading scorer. She earned Most Valuable Player honors at the Jordan Brand Classic. Y'all, she dropped 27. She played in the McDonald's All-American game. She also played in the Iverson Classic. She was the only girl that played in the Classic that year. I believe Hollywood played in the Iverson Classic first. I think she was the first female ever to do it. But y'all let me know in the comments. Big Flo got her number retired at Sprayberry. She was the first girl to receive that honor as well. She came out of high school a dynamic guard. She's number 26 player, number 6 guard in the country, and that was according to ESPN. They had ranked her 4-star player. She's the first McDonald's All-American recruited to LSU by Kim Mulkey. She was on the Naismith All-American team. She was also, excuse me. I'm sorry, I skipped this part, y'all. My bad. I said that she had her jersey retired and that she had the most points at her school. It was actually 1,615 career points. She had a game where she went like 40 and 14. She had one game where she went 47 points and she knocked down 12 threes, y'all. Listen, true baller, just a baller, like baller hooper. That's all I can say about her. She announced her commitment to LSU with a track I think she did with like Lil Boosie out of Baton Rouge, something like that. Listen, this season she's just a sophomore. She's just a sophomore, already a national champion. But this year she averaged 14.9 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists, shooting 50 from the floor. In her career season highs this year, 25 points, most points. 40 was the most minutes. 11 field goals most made, 17 most attempted threes made in a game. She made 8 free throws in a game, 15 rebound game, 6 assist game, 4 block game, 5 steal game. She got the whole package. She has the whole package. People wondering about LSU, right? Angel Reese has gone on to the WNBA. HVL has hit the portal to TCU. People really counting LSU out, and I'm not understanding why, y'all. I'm not understanding why. I expect LSU to be right there competing. With the core that they had, Flau'jae, Big Fo, Michaela Williams, Anissa Morrow, and Aaliyah Del Rosario coming along, and a return of Samaya Smith, I don't understand how people just counting them out. These young ladies going to be right back there. Coach Moki is going to have them ready. She's brought in a bench. I don't know how deep they're going to be. She brought in some players to fill up the bench. Now we know that this season she didn't use the bench a lot. She really relied on her starting five to go 38-40 minutes. That was her approach. Partly probably because of Smith being hurt and Kateri Poole leaving the team. So I think that shortened her bench more than anything else. But I'm wondering if they'll play a different style of basketball since they don't have Reese there. She may look for another big. I know she brought down J-Dub. She's 6'5", but a guard. I don't know if they're gonna try to stretch her out to a wing. I know she likes to go through her bigs, but I think that she has the talent here to be able to kind of go small or smaller and faster and be able to surprise some teams in the SEC. It's gonna be a lot of competition in the SEC. We got Oklahoma coming in there, and then we have Texas coming in there. Now, you know, Coach Vic is coming in deep, and he's coming in hot. He's coming in with a lot of talent. He's coming in with a lot of talent that got to jail this year. So Texas, I expect them to be really competitive next year. Oklahoma, I'm not sure. I think Reagan Beers is going there. I don't know if she's actually committed. I heard something about her being her on her way there to Oklahoma. I don't expect a lot out of Oklahoma. I'm sure they'll be competitive, but I don't expect them to come in and surprise anything or shake anything up in the SEC really. But we'll see. We'll see what they put together. But when I'm looking at Big Fo, and the reason why I would want her as a Gamecock is because I like her. I like her style. I like her style. She's a walking bucket. A bucket, y'all. She can shoot from any level. I mean, any level. She got the midi. She got the three. She gets to the basket when she wants to at will. Finishes left, right, and then she's a lefty too. So the jumper throws people off. The lefty, and it's a pretty lefty jumper too. Listen, she's a problem. She's a problem that I don't think people really are acknowledging. I don't know why. I don't know if it was because of the other names that came in with Angel being there and then Michaela coming in. But people sleeping on Big Fo, and y'all gonna have to cut this out now. Y'all gonna have to cut this out. I think this is gonna be Big Fo team. LSU to me needs to run through Big Fo. But if we could have her, if I could have any player out the SEC as a Gamecock, it would be her. Could y'all imagine her on the floor with Lay, Tessa, Chloe, Ashlyn, Lay, Tessa, Flau'jae, Raven, Ashlyn? Who do you guard? Who do you stop? Who do you double? The ball is moving so fast. The IQ is so hot. It would be too much. But let me get back to Big Fo. Big Fo got that defense too. I told y'all, block, steals, all around baller, just an all around baller. You could tell that she lives this game. She loves this game, and it pours out of her. The way that she plays the game, she's like an artist out there. She takes it serious. She locks in and goes hard. From the first whistle to the last horn. I don't know too many other players that are playing as hard as she's playing. I don't think that she gets enough credit for the way that she approaches the game. I think it was just I don't know. Probably was covered a lot down in Louisiana, but we didn't get to see a lot of that coverage out here. So I really do want to just shine some light on Big Fo. Listen, I think that she has a good vision. She's an excellent passer, crazy handles, She's got a smooth game, but she can be explosive. She's one of the most efficient two guards out there. She has a great energy on the floor. Doesn't take bad shots. She's gonna finish through the contact. I love the swag. She attacks the basket. She seems real genuine. She's a natural leader. She stands on business. She stands on business, and she got a great spirit and attitude for this game. It's the type of spirit and attitude that you want around this game to be able to grow this game, to be able to represent this game. Two things happened this season for me that stood out, that made me have. I already had respect for her and her game and her approach, but just gave me so much respect for her just as an individual. Her immediate actions after the brawl, where you see her and Coach Big Drip have this moment where they're, and what Coach Big Drip said, she let her know she's not that type of player. That wasn't what she was looking for. And then to hear her talk about the brawl, partly, number one, because she said exactly what I was thinking. Somebody hollered in her face, and she was like going with that. Wasn't trying to start them, but like, hey, what you doing? You walking up on me, and you hollering, come on, go. No harm intended. And that's what I thought happened. In the heat of the moment, come on, going with that. I just was trying to foul her because, like, don't score on me, too, after you ripped them from me. I can't let you score, too. I got to get that foul. It's only right. That's just good basketball. Explaining her brother jumping on the floor. After I understood kind of that situation, exactly what I thought, just in the heat of the moment, got to make sure that she's protected. I was glad to hear that nothing happened. He wasn't banned. Glad that everybody was able to take a breath and take a step back. Because sometimes the rule doesn't have to be the rule, right? Sometimes it's just take a step back, and sometimes it's just a one-off. So I was glad to hear that. But just her reaction, her talking about those events, just gave me so much more respect for her. On top of how she stood up for Angel at the press conference following that last game. So I would love to see her. I'm serious, y'all, as the focal point on the LSU offense this next season coming up. All you got to do seem like is just tell her she can't, and then she gonna show you that she is fearless. I respect the value that she brings to the team by winning the Natty as a freshman. I don't think people understand that allows for her to play with a different type of confidence. When you get a Natty as a freshman, you can go on to play the rest of your college years with a confidence that other people, not many, will be able to understand. I done won this thing. I understand what it takes to win. And she wasn't just on the team, she contributed. So that gives her, I think, a freedom to play the game with that not many others are afforded. And I think we saw that kind of in her growth in her sophomore year, in the way in her approach to the game, and kind of that. In some moments, I felt like, come on, man, y'all really got to give me the ball. Like, y'all really got to let me go. And I hope that they let her go. Yeah, this season, they got to let her go. We seen the improvement in her shot from last season to this season. She worked hard. I want to say she'd get up and it's something like, I don't know if she work out, rap, go to class, work out, or she rap, work out, go to class, work out. Whatever it is, it's an all-day thing. She's committed to it, and it shows in everything that she does. It shows in everything that she does. High quality in everything she does. I don't care if you're a fan of her music or not. She's not putting out crap. You can tell that it's mixed well, or her videos look like they are well shot. It ain't looking like it. She got a gimbal out there. Ain't no shaky stuff going on. She good. So I just like the quality that she puts into everything. I also love the purity and her honesty and how she reflects on the game. Her performances, even the performances of her teammates, and how she assesses and looks at what it's going to take for herself to get better, and also being able to just offer some insight on what it's going to take for some of her other teammates to get better. I really enjoy hearing her talk in the press conference, in the post-game press conferences, because she really gives it to you real. So just a breath of fresh air. This season, y'all, she finished on second team All-SEC, Albany 2 All-Region team, SEC Freshman of the Year in 2023, SEC All-Freshman team in 2023. She was a 3-time SEC Freshman of the Week in 2023, and in 2022, a Goon Bay Splash All-Tournament team member. So, well-rounded. Like I said, going into next season, people should really be looking at LSU. I know they got them ranked like number 7 overall. Remember that LSU was the number 2 team in the SEC last year. and I expect them to be the number 2 team in the SEC again this year. And I know it's competition coming, but I'm not counting them out. I'm not counting Big Foe out. I think that she's gonna be out to make a point about all of this. I think she's gonna be out to have a breakout season, and not in a way where she's gonna be stingy with the ball or become some type of ball hog or not pass her teammates. She's still gonna do everything in the flow of the game, but definitely a breakout season. I'm looking for her to get up to start scoring more, like 20-some points a game. Maybe turning something like a 20-10 player for her junior season, but definitely has a game that's going to translate well to the WNBA. Already a 2026 prospect. The league should get ready. It's a lot of talent coming. The league should definitely get ready. I want to know y'all what y'all thinking in the comments. Would y'all take Flau'jae as a Gamecock? Could she be a Gamecock, y'all? And also let me know in the comments out of the SEC only right now, y'all. Just out of the SEC only. So don't get on my head and say you didn't say Juju, you didn't say her doggo, because Hannah, that's my doggo. You know what I mean? Hannah, that's my doggo. And Juju's on the beat with me. Y'all know that. So we just talking in the SEC and just one at a time. So if you could have anybody in the SEC, and let's say like sophomore, freshman, any sophomore or freshman out the SEC on our team, who would y'all want it to be? This kind of content that y'all like, come on over to SS Talk Sports. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Ring that notification bell. Hit the like button. Share the videos. Run the comments up, y'all. Stay in the conversation because we stay engaged. It's your favorite Auntie and Uncle Tendencies. Until next time, stay tuned, y'all. Talk soon. I'm out.